And then beyond that, there was the Nintendo Direct from earlier.
Lots of stuff.
A whole lot of it was announced there, indeed. So
Samus has joined the Nintendo gang of I would like a motorcycle.
And what, I mean, is that not suited? Is she not?
For Samus specifically, she fits a motorcycle a lot better than most.
It's way better than Link on a motorcycle, I'll tell you that much. What the
tall, aggro, blonde woman? Yeah,
yes.
Okay. Yeah, get on the yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's like it's like that reboot Andrea, like, what is it with you and bikes? Just in biker chick. Super sick. Absolutely works with the tech and all that. That's nice. And
I'm gonna try and tell my son that motorcycles only exist in fiction and see how long I can keep that up.
While you walk around with the facial hair that denotes that you have one.
Yeah.
I guess I'll say too that like watching that game have that big third person motorcycle stuff going on. And so I like Metroid Prime as a franchise. I love the series. I'm always way more excited about the traditional 2D Metroid games. That's where my heart and soul is, but it's
the 3 Prime games. Which is your favorite? Go. 2.
I would have said 2 if not for the bullshit at the end. Up until the end. It had its Triforce Pieces moment.
Okay, so I'm
the light suit. The light suit is the sickest suit in the franchise, and Metroid Prime 2 up until the puzzle pieces was it. But that took me out of it so hard.
I dodged that whole thing. When they're like, go get the 11 whatever the fucks, I had like 10.
Okay.
I was like almost completely done with it by the time they gave to me.
No. And so by default, that my brain I go right back to 1. I go to my entire journey through 1 was I loved it. And I also, when I think of music, I think of the menu theme from 1. I think of Phaedrana Drifts, and I think of Magmoor Caverns. And I think my heart just says Metroid Prime 1 is my favorite for sure. 2 could have had it, but it just let me down. And I'm way on board with that light suit. But yes, and then 3 existed. This I see, and I see the bike, and I'm like, cool. There's more third-person things happening. Awesome. I like that. The more I can see Samus in a Metroid Prime game, the happier I am. So yay to a mechanic that enables that. And the rest is fine. It's Prime. Lock on, shoot.
Like Metroid games.
Yeah, have a cool visor.
I don't know where I'm at on that.
But fuck me, is it just great to flip sideways and grab onto a ledge and pull yourself up and then parry a thing and then fucking charge a shot and and just navigate a world, and I love that, man. But yes, the other thing, what do we saw? We saw, hey, Mario Galaxy is the sequel to Mario movie. You know what? Makes sense because you're gonna use,
because you're Mr. Gay.
You are Mr. Gay. That is correct.
You're Mr. Gay.
I think that the fact that they could take everything that happens in Mario 2, 3, Super, and so on up to that point and just skip it and just throw them on planets that he's going to land on. So you're going to get the journey there anyway, and Galaxy was, I'd say, it was the one of the bigger like franchise reset moments in where it's like, oh, we took Le Petit Prince as a setting and kind of introduced Mario to that. Like, that's a cool thing. I think it'll work for getting tons of references off for any Nintendo game where he just lands on a little planet that's themed after insert reference here,
Yeah.
So sure. What are we going to talk about? Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 also getting released on Switch 2 with that. And
for sick-ass $55
each.
What the
each? We've re-released 1 and 2 as a collection, and each will cost you full price. What Yeah. There is never, they will not bend or break. There is no discounts in this Nintendo world. We don't stop. The price is the price is the price. Boy, that's wild shit for a remaster. Mario Tennis Fever, cool. Mario Tennis is fun.
So the best part about Mario Tennis Fever, hold on, let me see if I can find the screenshot of the box art. Can I get the box art here? Yeah, okay. So the best part about Mario Tennis Fever is the box art. Because I saw a tweet that said it looks like Bowser shit on the ground and is stomping in the shit.
Wait. Oh no. Well, now you can't unsee it.
Yeah, no, he's waffle stomping because he's mad he has to be on the team with Mario.
That's fucking gross. All right.
That's the best. Yeah, that's the best part.
The new Yoshi game, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, which is I'm like it's the book from the divorce game, hanging out with Yoshi now.
Absolutely. Yoshi's gonna get divorced because he doesn't do his taxes.
Yoshi's getting super divorced. Never mind Kirby. Yeah, cool. New Yoshi game, always dope. I in the same way that I love Kirby's, whimsy and lighthearted nature and aggressive art styles. I love that Yoshi games are willing to go all out with that too. So that was cool. Bunch of stuff popped up, a couple of small things. I want to note one thing about, did you see PapuCom?
I don't know.
PapuCom was the game where, what if it was Splatoon mixed with Puyo Puyo? Bunch of kids.
I'm gonna go look at it, and I saw the direct live.
Okay,
and I'm looking at it.
So basically, like,
I don't know what the fuck this is.
Bunch of kids walking around, Splatoon Puyo Puyo. Bunch of kids, 2-player co-op walking around. You shoot from your gun into little puzzle slot shapes, and then when there's 3 of a color, they disappear. But it's an event.
Is a Puyo?
Puyo Puyo, the puzzle game with the little gels that stick next to each other. Okay. Well,
I'm looking at it.
Sure. There are puzzle games like the one I just described, or Puzzle Bobble is another one. You know the Bubble Bobble dinosaurs?
Yeah.
They shoot the little arrows, the little color balls, and then when multiple of them come together, they disappear.
Wow, I completely erased this game from my mind. That's crazy.
Okay. I bring this up to say that this game is not officially a license of any of those, and that's fucked up because any of those existing puzzle games should have done this. This just took their lunch because it's just a adventure game where you're doing the thing you do in any of those puzzle games where you have to match 3 together. It's kind of insane that the first people to think of this and try it in an adventure context are not Taito or not Konami or not any of the companies involved in Puyo or Puzzle Bobble or any of those things. That's nuts. That could have easily been by them. Anyway, that's just a really good idea taken.
Hey, do you see that Dual Shocker shit about Silent Hill F?
No, what's going on?
Fucking the guy who Dual Shockers got to review Silent Hill F went up on a Reddit and was just like talking about it a bunch. When people were like, hey, are you supposed to do what? Aren't you under embargo? And they were like, nah, man, the thing just says don't publish spoilers and told me the date for the review. I could talk about it. And people were like, I don't think that's what that fucking means. And they're like, no, it's fine. It was not what that fucking means. The person did not understand what the word embargo means. Literally didn't know what the word embargo means.
First time, huh?
Yeah.
Well, last time.
And no one told them. No one told them what the word embargo means, which is crazy. But I don't know about you, Woolie. I've gotten those emails. They're really clear. when I've gotten a code with an email
Yeah.
and it has like
No.
it's really
There's
fucking
a
clear.
wall of text and a signature attached that says, "I understand what this means," for sure.
Oh, it's crazy.
Damn. First and
Apparently
last
it's
time.
that kicks ass.
All I saw was a thing of like James doing like an animation of James doing like a sidestep, and then the girl just kind of like fucking
Oh yeah, no, she's
blinking left
got
and
moves.
right.
She's got moves.
And it's just like, yeah, evasive techniques are not comparable. Shout outs to the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection trailer, which is the first trailer I've seen for a collection of games that doesn't tell you which games are in the collection.
It also has no blood. It
was just, I was like, oh, okay, so this is the part where you list out what's gonna, nope, all right, I guess nope. Go find out on your own. Hades 2 launch trailer 1.0, that thing was super sick, like fucking super.
Hey man,
giant.
I ended that direct like kind of bummed out, and then at the end I was like, what am I fucking stupid? Hades is coming out in like 2 weeks.
Hades 1.0, finally, let's go. Yeah, I've basically just been like, yeah, I don't want to. I'll wait for the 1.0 this time around, which was a lot faster too. Which of course,
they work. They
full size team and they know what they're doing. So
I got to the bottom and beat Kronos once in Hades 2 on the launch version, and I went, yep, that's enough. And that version of the game had way more shit in it than Hades 1's or first version of the game. It was way further along when they went to early access.
You gotta love that little trailer tagline, "Let's kill time."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Amiibos for Kirby Air Riders. Okay, so I think I'm looking at Hyrule Warriors now and how plot centric and content heavy these are, right? Which they have been from the jump. Like, it's not just Zelda Muso.
Yeah.
They're heavy with all of this. And it certainly does feel that, like, this is a sister franchise to do all the things that they're too coward to do in the mainline Zeldas. Is that assessment about correct?
I don't know about that.
No?
Like, as far as I am sitting around looking at Hyrule Warriors Goat Fucker Edition, I see a console-based Muso game running at 60 FPS in its own trailer, and I go, ooh, wow. It remains to be seen what sex pervert the devs behind this game didn't pay enough attention to when they weren't looking at it, and see what ends up in here. Because they like, I don't know if you saw that interview about Dynasty Warriors Origins, where the director was like, I turned my back and all the Fujos on the team wrote a ton of gay shit when I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Like, that's the actual statement.
Yeah.
Like, I did not realize, but a lot of the women on the team got really into writing it, and I how homoerotic it was until I like the near final version.
Ship
and
it.
So now we're dealing with like
Ship
Zelda
it.
going back in time to hang out with a bunch of hot goat men.
Ship it while you ship it.
Yeah. And it's like, who knows? Who knows what could happen?
Good stuff. I'm liking this. I'm liking the idea of, all right, we've got our mainline Legend of Zelda. Oh, Triforce. We do the same thing and keep it generally safe. And then we got Hyrule Warriors, where anything goes.
Anything can happen.
Yes. There you go. Just filter everyone over there. What else is going on?
What we need to know is that when Link wasn't looking, Zelda killed 5 million guys.
Stylishly.
Yeah.
Sign me the fuck up for a big dumb piece of plastic that lets me emulate 16 bad games. I am so excited for the Virtual Boy.
This was a wild thing to cover on the Direct, because there's a lot of people that are watching or listening to this right now who have never personally used a Virtual Boy.
Get hype.
I have used a Virtual Boy, and I know you have.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The Virtual Boy is I know I say I exaggerate and I talk big. The Virtual Boy is, I'm not joking, I'm not doing an exaggeration, I'm not being sarcastic. It is the worst product of any kind I have ever used in my life. It is the only thing I have ever encountered that harmed everyone who used it immediately. Every single person that I have ever known to use a Virtual Boy became ill and in pain within like half an hour, 40 minutes.
I already know that, like, I haven't done it, but I was always a little suspicious of the, like, take your phone and put it in front of your eyes as a virtual thing, as a VR headset, like, replacement. Seems like it, I guess, works, but I'm like, I hope the brightness is not searing to the eye or so. Seems like this could go wrong depending on, you know, how they put in brightness and safety features and how the screen looks up close to you. But I sure as shit was not surprised at the end of that thing when they're like, this mandatory thing to use the games or whatever with the games, or you can get this cardboard one, will be available whatever or whenever. People seem to get really hype over Jack Bros. Couldn't tell you. I don't know. And the Wario game as well. Couldn't tell you. Don't know. But
it is a harmful device. But
for the most part, the Virtual Boy library, as far as my understanding and what I have played is this is a premium collection of bad games. Please enjoy. Hey, any DS emulation coming anytime soon to the Switch too? Here's a fucking board Virtual Boy. You shut up.
Bro.
Hey, how about that dual screen that you think we could maybe get? You shut your fucking...
Bro, I would go fucking so nuts for DS or 3DS emulation on the Switch. I would go nuts.
Stab you with this fucking Master Sword. How dare you? Yeah, that's great. No one asked. No one wanted it. Here it is. You will never.
It hurts you. Like it harms you. I don't know how to anti-sell it more. Like it will hurt you. It will hurt your eyes. Well, it will hurt your brain.
Well, just, you know that thing that happened every time you booted up Elden Ring and you got bleached the fuck out?
What if that moment was stretched out infinitely?
It crossed right in front of your eye.
Is unbelievable.
Like you're booting
it's unbelievable.
Up. Imagine you strap that shit on and then you boot up fucking Elden Ring or another Bandai Namco game that goes from dark to bright. Oh man. Wow, the potential. Yeah, flashbang yourself with the Switch too. Please, thank you, Nintendo. I don't know if you have any opinions on Fatal Frame 2 remake.
It's the best one. So that's the good one to do that too.
Okay. Did they do the first one? Or
nope.
do you just skip right past that, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
The second one's the one.
Yeah, a bunch of other games coming back. And okay, so Pokemon Pokopia. Just want to say took you too long to make an Animal Crossing with your own little franchise of sorts, but as you do this type of game with these little Pokemon, it makes perfect sense. It's a cute little island world and all that. When you see a Ditto turning into a human and becoming your main character, you're just like, oh, that's proper horrifying. Here we go.
It's a lot of questions you have to answer.
There's a lot of questions to answer about that human Ditto. Yes, and I don't think that Pokopia will answer them.
Well,
but we'll see where it goes. It very cursed. But there is, I will say that when it zooms out of that village they're building and then it looks like a town from Red or Blue, I was kind of like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing here. You're building a location that would exist in the original Pokemon games. Essentially, is kind of what it looks like. So I was like, okay, sure. Um, but yeah, we're going into uncharted, dangerous territory with human dittos. That's no good.
I don't like it.
And then they showed off, some of that other stuff. You mentioned the Donkey Kong DLC, Danganronpa 2X2, yada yada. And a trailer for Resident Evil Requiem.
Kind of surprising that it's coming to the Switch too.
Well, it's a fully powered console that can keep up with the rest, right?
I mean, they say that.
Well, it's so far it's demonstrated to be capable.
I think what's much more interesting is the Team America World Police is getting a new video game, and they're calling it Dragon Quest VII for some reason.
Oh yeah, the claymation style. That's pretty cool.
That game looks great.
That's really cool. I like the bold choice on the art
dude.
there.
It looks like fucking Thunderbolts. It looks great.
They don't look like puppets to me. They look like claymation.
So they are puppets. They're literally scanned in puppets.
Because
they scanned in puppets and dioramas to get that look.
But you don't see the joints, I guess, right? You're not seeing the lips.
No, they just use like the model. Like they made a discrete puppet and then they rigged it.
That's a cool art style. That's a bold choice. I like that. And DQ7 was one of the good runs, right? It was 7, 9, and 13. Or 11?
Fucking no.
I feel like it was 7, 9, 13, 7, 9, 11.
13 doesn't exist.
No, it's then 7, 9, 11 then. Or 9 and 11 are the two. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Is 7, 9, 11 the good ones?
I believe so. The ones that people talked about.
They sure do. It's 8, man. It's 8.
Oh, okay. Toriyama art style.
Yeah.
And then lastly, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave.
So that's a sequel to Three Houses.
The stinger at the end of that means that it's a sequel, right? That's what I took that to be.
That's Sothis. Yep.
I took that to be that.
And also that's why there's the poor kids, the cool queen lady, and the edgelord Alucard. That'll be your 3 routes.
Mm-hmm.
But also, that nun has a pistol in that trailer. Did you catch that?
No.
There's hold on. Fire Emblem gun. I'm just gonna in Fortune's Weave. I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
In Fortune's Weave, there's an action shot of the Alucard guy fighting a nun, and she just has a fucking pistol.
Oh, that's a gun. Yeah, that is. It's not even like a primitive gun either.
Or like sci-fi gun. It's like a Glock.
Yeah,
that
is not a primitive magic gun. Like that is
a metal gun that would fire metal bullets.
It has a stabilizer and safety.
Yeah, it's a gun.
There are sights. That's crazy. Holy shit. Okay.
And I love that that's just tucked away in a tiny little trailer to be like, that's incredibly anachronistic.
Yeah, where does that fit onto the weapon triangle?
Gun.
Where do we place that in the no, all right. Yeah, and I guess I don't know too much where it went to in the original game or so, but all the fights seem to be taking place in this gladiatorial arena.
It's not going to be the whole fucking society will crumble and it'll be a whole fucking
sure. When was Three Houses? How many years?
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute, hasn't it? Doesn't drop too often.
I'm excited for this. I really, 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 really like Three Houses, though it had some flaws.
2019. Yeah. That was pretty much it. I saw there was like a co-op, side-scrolling game called Stormlancers that popped up for a second, which was like anime style, and I was like, I really miss sprites. It was just a perfect example of like a game that is hearkening to an aesthetic that is retro style, kind of like anime stuff, but then the 3D is not going to sell that as well as some sprites would, you know?
I think that Stormlancers, the game I'm playing this Thursday as part of a sponsored stream, actually looks really good. And I think their decision to use 3D was a really smart one.
You have convinced me. I have changed my mind. I have seen the error of my ways, and I too am now supportive of this bold new 3D art style. Gorgeous.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It looks interesting, but we'll see.
All right.
That was super worth it. Just to see that the tight smile on your face. That was super worth it.
All right.
I fucking love that reaction. That's so much fun.